Today's stream, Animal Crossing Day 380 and Game Boy games. //h.
Hold on. I'm still setting up. I need just. uh, 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 hold on. Hold on. Okay. Hey, welcome back to another stream. I'm Arrquil. Oh my god, my heart is racing. Oh my god. I woke up 12 minutes ago and realized that I needed to get shit done in Animal Crossing before 5 o'clock. And so oh my god, I barely had enough time to go to the bathroom, dude. We've got 14 minutes to get this started. Because I don't know when Tortimer leaves. There's no good details on the internet of this crap. So, I didn't want to have to wait a year to do this. I have 12 minutes. I know! Yesterday was a crazy day. I had to wake up super early to help out M. And then I was about to go to sleep at like 8 or 9 p.m. But then the power went out, and the power stayed out until like 1 a.m. for some reason. It was just our street. So I don't know if everything's okay or not. I had to speed run setup, which I'm not used to doing. Torter! Today's Rumpus Day. It's the one day of the year you set aside to celebrate the joys of life and Rumpus. I really have to work, the crowd today to convince everyone that this is the place to live around here. I've got it, James. I'll give away some of the extra swag that's just laying around here. It's a station model 13. I give one of these to everyone, then they'll complain about life here. Or then nobody will complain about life here. So Tortimer will give you one of the 15 different station models that you can randomly get when you make your town. Oh. And that's why I rushed to start stream. Camera, I know camera's got its extreme wide view going on right now. I will fix it. I just needed to rush for that. So today is day 380 of Animal Crossing. It is Rumpus Day. Rumpus Day is I guess like it's the holiday revolving around our town, which is Rumpus, named Rumpus. It is one random day in July. That is something that confused Emmy and I. I was like, wait, but the 1-year anniversary of my town being made is like July 17th. Why is the 30th that day? It's because it dedicates one random day in July to your hometown for whatever reason. We did it. We did it. I can end stream now. Oh my god. Hi, Emmy. Hi, Ozzy. Hi, Block. Anybody that is just coming in, I woke up at like, I think my clock said 4:32 when I woke up. It is 4:49 now. So I had to rush in and get set up, and I'm grateful I set everything up before stream, because we're playing on the GameCube, where this is not my usual setup. So I'm glad I set everything up yesterday. Emmy, hope your sister's doing fine. That's why I had to go over to her house yesterday, because we were setting up for her to come home. She came home today. Sorry, yesterday. She came home yesterday, which is nuts to me. Some fast progress. That's what I meant by I'm so late. Yeah, no, that's why like there was no Arrquil starting soon screen. That's why the text-to-speech command at the beginning is screw up and the live notification was rushed. And the scene here is a little screwed up. Yes, that is the empty chair Emmy sits in. I thought you said that because I messaged chat first. No, that was me freaking out. Oh my god, I just need a breather for a second. She's doing so good. Dude, I'm not even like, my eyes are still like, I don't even know how to explain it. I'm still asleep right now. She's doing so good. She came home yesterday, and today the doctor said she can start attempting to bear weight on her leg. She's still in a wheelchair, and yeah. Yeah, it is kind of, it's crazy. Because, Emmy said she died in the ambulance twice on the way to the hospital. And this was like only a month ago, and she's already like good enough to be home. It's crazy. It's fast. Oh my god. All right, let me get this fixed. Literally, I was like, okay, I have to run the intro. I have to run the intro. I'm running out of time. I have to do this. And by the time the intro got finished, I was like the other side of the room and I'm screaming, oh my god, I'll be there in a second. Oh. That should be good enough. That is art, yes. I don't know why caps lock was on, but it was on, and you saw me try to capitalize the T and the S. Oh my god. Alright. Alright. So, that's Rumpus Day. That is Rumpus Day. I'm actually starting to get back into this game a bit more. I played yesterday just to test this setup to make sure it works. That's why like image quality isn't as good, as because we're playing on a GameCube and S-Video, whereas we usually play on a Wii with component video upscaled through a RetroTink. But I started playing this yesterday to make sure things work, and I'm like, oh, dude, I ended up playing for like an hour and a half. I started doing some gardening. I pulled a lot of weeds. I talked to some of the villagers. I got addicted again, and I think I might start playing this daily. But man, I don't I don't want to play this right now after speedrunning it. We'll take a look at some things. We'll check the Nooklings for... There's a 1 hour sale. Interesting. We'll check the Nooklings for a painting. Submitted some fossils yesterday. We do have one villager that moved out, and we have a new villager, so we could do that. And that's about it. So we lost Robin, which I think was a new villager when we tuned in here for my birthday last week. Jesus Christ. So I don't really know who that is. Went in a cardiac arrest twice in the ambulance. Had to use the paddles and everything, but somehow she's still here. Our family relies on dark humor so much, but it's so funny. Who's the new one? I ran by her yesterday. I think you'll like her. She's pink. Oh my god. So how's everybody doing? My heart is still racing. I came in here to turn on my PC and I'm like, it turned on, but the image isn't showing up, and I like unplugged the HDMI so many times. I'm like, what's going on? I actually screamed that. I'm like, why? Why now? I think you're the new one? Cupcake. Oh, this is very much an Emmy. Never mind, she's rude. I was gonna say this is very much an Emmy villager. Don't talk to me in that tone. It's rude, sugar pie. And it makes you look like a mannerless boar. What? You say your name is James? Tee-hee, oh mercy me, I'd hate to have that name. Oh dear, did I say that out loud? I'm terribly sorry. On a different subject, my name is Cupcake. Well, what do you think? Isn't that a lovely name? It's a lovely name, but you're a terrible person. Animal. Nice meeting you, sugar pie. She must be one of the... If Emmy's never seen it, I'm gonna assume this is one of the many villagers that got left behind in OG Animal Crossing. If I had to take a guess. We will go talk to Stella. Let me hit up the Nooklings. This is obviously going to be a very short part of this stream. I wish I could show you all the stuff that's spread out in front of me, but we're going to do a Game Boy player stream. I'm probably going to be selling this off because I don't really have any more use to it for it. Just because the extra monies would be nice. The Game Boy Player disc is expensive. So we're going to play some Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance games. I've got basically all of my Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance games that I still own. Before I started downsizing the collection, or after downsizing the collection, spread out in front of me. I think I have a couple childhood ones in the closet, but like they're like dogs and SpongeBob games, stuff like that. That's not really all that great. We've got like Mario Kart, Kirby, Pokemons in front of me. I think most of what I still own at this point is Pokemon, because I still want to get all of the old games complete in box. It's just kind of, it's hard to do now because it's like bare minimum. I mean, you're going to be dropping $200 to $300, and I don't want to do that. Let's not sell the station model. Her phrase is sugar pie. Sugar pie. Come over here and get some sugar. About to jump into stream when you sent me a panic DM and I was so confused. I didn't want to leave you on red. That's why that happened. I didn't want to be that guy. I think game volume needs to come up. I apologize. I'm gonna be frazzled for the first like 45 minutes of this stream. So my apologies. Alright, nothing here. I have three tickets for July, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy 2 things and just sell it back to them. Yeah, no, somebody needs to have some like set information on the internet of when Tortimer disappears. Because that's how we missed Labor Day last year, and Labor Day is the next holiday. We have Labor Day and we have New Year's Day, and that's it for the holidays in Animal Crossing. Then we have covered all of them. But that's how we missed Labor Day last year, because I think we played at 6 o'clock. It might have been 8 o'clock. I can't remember, but when I woke up and saw the clock was 4:32, I'm like, I need to rush now or I'm going to be doing this next year. How old is this game? I think it's 2001? No, 2001 is Japan release. I think this release was 2003. That sounds right. I don't think it's as old as 2004. I think this is 2003. You think someone has been playing it every day ever since? I wouldn't be surprised. But also, they had to have missed a day somewhere. Someone's probably been consistently playing this game maybe not since launch, but at least since they had it as a kid/teenager in the early 2000s. So 2003, 2004, maybe 2005. Someone's probably been playing it semi-consistently since then, like a week or bi-weekly basis, if I had to guess. No Way in Hell? See, I just think of the September 16th, 2002. I just think of the Animal Crossing and Skyrim grandmas. Those grandmothers that just kind of play those games every day. Like the if you don't know what I'm talking about, somebody put up a video on YouTube of their grandmother who had been playing Animal Crossing New Leaf like every day since release or something like that, and she had poured thousands of hours. Like he checked her playtime and showed off her village, and it was crazy to see. And then I can't remember if when New Horizons came out, if like the community banded together and raised money for her to get a Switch and the copy of the game, or if it was gifted to her by the grandson or not. But I think of and it's like the same case with the Skyrim grandma, as the Skyrim grandma is like huge into Skyrim. I think of those particular kinds of people, you know, retired maybe, have a lot of, you know, they can afford to do that every day, time-wise. Every day without fault? No. Yeah, I don't think so either. I don't think every day, but like weekly or bi-weekly, probably. Alright, we'll go check out Stella. I spruced up this house down here a little bit and got everything squeezed in. I'm gonna have trouble finding room for the last station, or for that station. But man, when I said if you wanted to get everything in Animal Crossing, like all the different train station models, because like I said, there's like 15, I think I saw on Wikipedia when I woke up. You need to play for 15 years, and that's assuming it doesn't give you dupes without time traveling to get every single train station. Maybe it only gives you the train station that you have. I'm not sure, because I thought that the tulip models were crazy, or the flower models, because you get like 3 flower models per flower, so there's like 12 flower models, I think, during one of the holidays. I don't remember what day it is. Probably Earth Day. Nature Day. Animal Crossing is practically a second life. Oh wait, I think there's a Civ game that's still going on for like years. Some people literally just play one game. Yeah, like don't forget, like we talk about fighting games a lot in here. There's the FGC. There's people who are, you know, play fighting games like 4 to 8 hours every day. They practice it like an instrument because it's their craft, so that they're always tournament ready to be at the top of their game. You know, you gotta commit to it. And Stella is not here. I made sure to talk to her yesterday. I want to make sure she doesn't leave. I want to make sure Maple doesn't leave either. It's already 5 p.m. How could you not show your face here until this hour, Quackpith? I was really worried. What's going on? Do you like shopping? On August 2nd, Tom Nook's having a sale, but supplies are limited, so if you really want something. I forget what I just said. I didn't say anything, Quack. Whew, that was close. We're not going to be showing that off. That's not too crazy special. But yeah, I did a little bit of gardening up where I showed off. It was like A1, acre A1. And I started working on gardening on the last 2 acres that I'd been meaning to do gardening on. So basically, like, the town is done. I just kind of need to stack up on the gardening. I have the foundations kind of like there. I just need to keep at it until it's full and looking nice. A little bit of stuff going on down here, some stuff over here. And yeah. Other than that, nothing's really changed. Still for completion, I just need to get 8 more KK songs, I believe. For my completion, not for the game completion. There's some crazy stuff I need to do for completion, but like I did Perfect Town, which was probably the hardest thing to do because of how delicate of a thing it was. So yeah, just KK and all the artwork, which is gonna be probably even harder than Perfect Town. But we did a lot in this game. We got 2 holidays left, so we're not gonna be seeing much more of this game. Let's go ahead and I don't think there's anything else. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the 3rd character, so we can go ahead and put our new item in that house. And then we'll start playing some Game Boy games. And I apologize, Emmy, but your 2 Uncrustables have been sitting in the freezer for a while, and that's gonna be my breakfast. I think they might be the last ones. But I don't know how long we're gonna go for today. It's a bonus stream in the week, so like it's not gonna be probably not gonna be our usual like 4 or 5 hour stream. But we're gonna enjoy some Game Boy games. It's gonna be fun. You put Uncrustables in the toaster. It sounds cursed, probably. Warm jelly just sounds awful to me. It sounds awful. I didn't even fill up my water, dude. I'm over here dehydrated. I got a little bit of water from last night left over. Maybe it's best to put in a toaster oven. Wow, is Emmy actually burnt out on Uncrustables? Emmy used to say, I can live off of Uncrustables. Or something like that. That's a rough quote. Why am I getting a letter from home? My dear Jamie, I chanced upon this in the next town over and simply couldn't resist buying it for you. Just look at it. It's perfect for you. It's gonna be a trash can, isn't it? Papa Bear. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. Wonder what happens if you air fry it. Are we just gonna start talking about cursed foods? Because I've got some stories about cursed foods. We had a friend in high school who would eat anything. So someone brought in a can of Campbell's soup, like chicken noodle soup, poured it into a bowl, took some nacho cheese Doritos, crunched it all up, put it in there, and they poured it into something that he had brought for lunch that day. I think he had spaghetti. My man ate the whole thing. I don't think he enjoyed it. He definitely didn't look like he enjoyed it, but I think it was like, all right, challenge accepted sort of deal. Wow, that is big. That is big. And you know we got to put it all the way in the back too. Yeah, cold, like, no, yeah, no, nothing, like, I think he warmed up his spaghetti, but the soup was not made. The soup was not made at all. Oh, this is gonna take a hot second, isn't it? Let's go put up Papa Bear upstairs. That is not what I wanted to do. How big is this gonna be? Very big. But you know what? It fits in. Alright, here we go. How should we do this? There's 2 tiles, right? Yeah. Alright. Let's push this stuff back. I guess the train needs to be on the other side of the train station. But it'll hide the locomotive. I don't know. Here. Let's put this stuff in here real quick. Waffle iron uncrustable. Sounds worse than a prison concoction. You know this guy, too. He, if you remember Dylan, that's Dylan. Locomotive model. Okay. And then track model. Okay. This room is crowded, but all of this, for the most part, is one-time items. So like we can't really get these ever again. I can't get rid of them. They're special. We'll put the black market next to the train station. That just screams friendly town. What else? Start putting some of the flowers down, maybe. Or just our basement's just gonna be a little miniature town. I actually kind of like that. I kind of like the special items in this game. How you can basically create an entire room that's just a mini town if you do all the holidays. That's pretty cool. Katrina's tent. Jeez, man. Our Uncrustable ideas aren't cursed, it's just enhancing the Uncrustables. We can't tell if they're cursed because we don't know for sure. I just think warm jelly is cursed. I understand people probably like warm jelly. It's just, to me, it just sounds like a vomit-inducing texture. Somehow, my limited knowledge of him, it doesn't surprise me. Yeah, he's an interesting character. Let's put the police station right back here. I want my house in front. I really do. Does the train station not turn on? That's weird. Like I always say, don't knock it till you try it. That's fair. I just hope I never get put in a situation where I have to try it. But you know what? Emmy is a bit of a picky eater, and I got her into so much stuff at the beginning of our relationship. Got her into jalapenos. I got her into fried rice. Just like simple stuff that she, I guess, never tried. All right. We got trophies, we got NES games, and we have a weed model. I guess the weed model can go in front of the train station. Smoke weed every day. Okay, let's just put tennis down. I want the NES games to be accessible if I want to play them for whatever reason. But I think we're at this point where I can't do this. I don't know what I get for Labor Day. So if it's another model, I'm in deep trouble. At least we have some time until New Year's Day. But I guess we'll just have to... This boombox isn't anything special. I guess we'll just have to remove it. I just wanted some music down here while I was organizing. All right, got an angler trophy. I don't know why I have a silver and a gold one. I guess it's because I participated in both the summer and winter fishing tourneys? Question mark? There's like no lighting on them, but geez, man. These are special wallpapers. I think they're Sahara ones. I could still get, like, rid of them. I think I can rebuy them, but I'm not sure. Alright, we're basically at max capacity at this point. It's very tight in here. Very tight in here. It's actually really cool if you turn the lights off. Because the candles and the birthday cake glow. Everything glowing is just kind of cool. Shub's warm down. No, don't do it. A bit is an understatement. I was trying not to throw you under the bus. It's like, here's how bad Emmy was before we got into a relationship with picky eating. I mean, to be fair, I don't know how bad it was, but I've heard stories. Alright, out of curiosity, let's go see if Tortimer actually did disappear at 6 p.m. God damn it. I didn't have to rush. Oh, we're here though. I think I meant to say 5 p.m., not 6 p.m. Well, we're here. We did it. I'm a proud picky eater. I cannot be shamed. Emmy, what were you eating the other day? I'm gonna try to shame you right now. You were eating something weird for breakfast, like Uncrustables and Doritos? No, it wasn't Uncrustables and Doritos. Like it was like sausage links and Uncrustables. Hey, what's up, Bia? I do have a face. It's not pretty, but I do like to have webcam on occasionally. It's a fun thing to do. Anything else I want to do? I guess I can sell the boombox. But yeah, that's kind of how the talent's doing. I'm getting back into the game. I'm finally out of my burnout that I've had going on since like end of May. Very beginning of June, something like that. I don't know if I can check my other house to see how long the burnout went on for. I don't know. I don't remember how the diaries work. Let's try it out. Okay, so this actually does reflect this character. Yeah, so I played like basically all of February, March, April, and part of May, and then the burnout happened. It was a particular holiday. It was Mother's Day. Yeah, and then you can see how scarce it was that I played. Damn, I didn't play it all. Oh, I didn't play it all in August? What? It's like, it's July 30th, sir. That's why you haven't played it all in August yet. It's not August. Oops. I'm still waking up. Forgive me. Alright, how about we go to whatever the next game is? What do you guys want to see next? We've got like 3 options, I think. We've got like 4 franchise options. We've got Mario Kart Super Circuit. We've got Kirby, Pokemon, or Fire Emblem. Of those 4 things, which do you guys want to see first? We're probably gonna go through like mostly everything. I just tried to do the shortcut to get back to the USB loader GX and then remembered I'm playing on a GameCube right now. Alright, I'm gonna bring the zoom in real quick. We can talk about this. I think I kind of skirted past this real quick. I'm hyped for August. Should be a new GWP day at LEGO. GWP? What's that? I was a big Lego person as a kid, but I'm not familiar with some of the terminology. I'm trying to open up. Oh, gift with purchase. Oh, that's a pretty universal term, huh? I should know that. Free collectible sets. That's pretty cool. That's actually really cool. I was a big Lego kid, but I just like kind of once I was a teenager, I got out of Legos. I had some really cool sets as a kid, and kind of had my entire room like decorated with Legos. But when I saw the Mario World Lego they're putting out recently, the Mario and Yoshi one. I was like, ooh, I kind of want that. And then I saw the price tag and I'm like, ooh, I don't want that anymore. Legos are so expensive, man. It's such a hard hobby to get into as an old man now. All right, zoom. I can't see shit. Okay, I'm down here. Yeah. Okay, so for those who don't know, like 2022, I was a big game collector before 2022. Like 2016, when I graduated high school, to 2022, I was just big on game collecting, physical collecting, all that good stuff. And at this point, it had been like 2 years with pandemic prices and stuff like that, and I'm like a lot of people, I kind of got priced out. And there's just like other stuff that I wanted to get into. I wanted to get into collecting more PS1 stuff. I wanted to get into Sega Saturn. But unfortunately, that stuff is just a ticking time bomb now. For those who don't know, like a lot of those games are not a lot, but a lot of there are people who are like, "Oh man, I went to go play this PS1 game today or this Sega Saturn game today and discovered there's disc rot." So they like would hold the disc up to the light and they could see a little hole through the disc. They could see like light coming through the disc. So like Sega Saturn, especially from what I understand, is a ticking time bomb. So I started looking into like emulation alternatives, which led into the RetroArch era of my life, which kind of ruined gaming for me. But thankfully that got me into music again, and I started playing guitar for the first time in years. And eventually I settled onto the Mister, and everything was kind of set from there. But I started, ever since then, I've been slowly kind of getting rid of the collection. Like physical game-wise, all I have left at this point that I actually use, I still have a bunch of NES games that are sentimental to me. But I've only got like PS4, PS3, Wii U, Switch, DS, and 3DS left. And I don't even really need DS and 3DS because I have, it's so easy to hack your 3DS. But a lot of like saves are on the cartridges, or all the saves are on the cartridges for those. So that's why digital backups are so vital. Yes, game preservation is very important. So I haven't used my Game Boy or my GameCube since like September, really, when I modded like last July, when I modded my Wii to play GameCube games. So I'm like, man, I'm sitting on this Game Boy player and this Game Boy player disc, which was expensive when I got it in 2019. Let me see how much this stuff's going for, and it's like combined, it's probably just under $200. I'm like, okay, well, I'm not using this stuff. I'm worried the Game Boy player disc might be a ticking time bomb situation as well. So, Game Boy player, if nobody's ever seen it, let me turn off. What was that alert? I've never heard that alert before. What the heck was that? Someone just subbed? Defaults. I don't have Streamlabs OBS. And also, let me show you guys this. Most recent activity, my text-to-speech at beginning of stream. The hell? Yeah, let me show you... Let me show you the default sub notification, because that's weird. That's creepy. That's creepy. Is someone messing with... I don't know what someone could be messing with.
Welcome to the pack, Kevin. This is a subscription test.
Okay, it played double for me for some reason, but that's the original, that's the actual sub. Well, if someone did sub, thank you for subscribing. I guess things are broken right now. I'm gonna play that again. Did that play double for anybody? You guys got double? Did Streamlabs just crap its pants? Let me do a bit alert.
Kevin cheered. X1000. This is a test bit alert for.
Why? Oh, is this gonna be a tech support stream? See, the thing is, I haven't set up alerts in years, and Streamlabs has changed up their layout on their website. So I everything is weird. About 1/10 of a delay. Let's see if chatbot has delay.
Huh?
That was one single huh to me. I didn't hear double. Do I have alerts on here twice? Out of curiosity.
Oh yeah. Kevin cheered. Oh,
No.
wait a second.
Stop that. Let's do one more.
Oh yeah. Kevin cheered. Oh, wait a second. This is a test bit alert for Cheer 100.
I am not awake enough for this right now. I am so confused. So that came through once because I disabled alerts in OBS. I have no idea what's going on. I don't have Streamlabs OBS. I guess if you have Streamlabs OBS, you don't have to set an alerts browser. The kawaii person didn't sub. If you did sub, I'm sorry, or thank you, but you're not showing up in my activity feed. And my sub points are still 3. Let me refresh again. So, like, we got Emmy, Ozzy, Bia as subs. That's 3. Yeah, it's saying 3.
Uh-oh. Kevin thinks you messed up. This is a test bit alert for Cheer 100.
Oh, what? Oh, I think I know why. So the alerts aren't showing up on OBS now. I see the problem.
Uh-oh. Kevin thinks you messed up. This is a test bit alert for Cheer 10000.
Thank you, Kevin. So Streamlabs has updated their website, and now they have a little preview box, like a tiny little preview box that needs to be muted. That's why it was playing twice. Because it was playing in OBS and Streamlabs for some reason. So we fixed that problem. But I still have no idea why I got a sub alert for someone that didn't sub, and with a alert that I don't have normally. I'm gonna assume that was just a glitch in the system. I don't know. We move on though. We're gonna pretend everything's okay. If something else happens, I might just set the place on fire and run around screaming with my hands in the air. So for those who've never seen a Game Boy player, it's actually really cool. And my Game Boy, my GameCube, because it just kind of snaps onto the bottom and screws in. There's some screws on the bottom. My GameCube looks really short without it, because this is how I bought the GameCube. I got a really good deal with my GameCube back in the day. Back in 2019. Back in the day. I met with the manager of our local game store, and he asked like, yeah, is there anything like you're looking for? Because we kind of spent a little bit of time talking. And he kind of chalked up that I was a game collector. I forgot how squat that thing looked without it. It looks weird. I'm gonna chalk it up to collective hysteria. Yes. But yeah, I talked to him and I'm like, yeah, I've always kind of wanted a GameCube ever since I was a kid, because that was true. I completely stopped playing video games, for those who don't know. But when I saw a Wind Waker Wii U in Walmart one day, and I was like, oh my God. That and Super Mario Sunshine were like the two games I wanted a GameCube for as a kid. And I'm like, they remade this game? So that Wind Waker Wii U is what got me back into gaming. So I told him I kind of always wanted a GameCube, but a lot of the big stuff that I want is really expensive and kind of hard to find. And he's like, oh, what do you want? And I'm like, oh, like a Game Boy player with a Game Boy player disc, so I could play Game Boy games on the TV. And Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, like expensive ass stuff. And he's like, oh, that's cool. I actually I own another retro game store, or I own a retro game store like 2 hours away from here. I work here as a manager and like the weekends or whatever. I absolutely can get you this stuff. Just give me a little bit of time. And yeah. And I didn't think anything was going to happen. Weeks went by. Eventually he did give me a text. And it's like, I got it, $300. And I'm like, $300? Hell yeah. Because for those who don't know, like at the time, the GameCube and the Game Boy player together probably would have been like $120. The Game Boy player disc was also like $120 at the time. And then Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, I don't remember, was somewhere between $150 and $200. So like best case scenario, it would have he could have charged me $400 for all that. But he charged me $300 and I was super happy. He didn't even make me pay tax because I came in with money. So like this is a little bit of a sentimental value sort of deal with me, but I don't need it. I think I'm going to get rid of it. So I think this is kind of like a goodbye stream to this guy. So let me hook it back up. I don't know if anybody heard earlier or answered, but what do we want to start with? We've got Fire Emblem games, we've got Mario Kart Super Circuit, we've got Kirby games, and we've got a ton of Pokemon games. All right, so we got Kirby. Gonna go grab foods. All right. How about we start off with Nightmare in Dreamland? One of the good ones. One of the best ones, honestly. I had a hard time getting into NES Kirby Adventure. Just because of like that game really pushed the console. And had a lot of like slowdown and stuff. So I had a hard time getting into it. This game made me really love NES Kirby. So, I can't remember if I can use a Game Boy for this screen. Let's hope I can, well, I should be able to use the Game Boy now. Let's go ahead and set the game to just retro, so I'm not constantly changing the name. This is just kind of a lazy, like, weekday stream. 100%ed both of them? Yeah. I still have to 100% this one. I 100%ed Adventure during our Kirby marathon in 2020, and it wasn't that bad. Dreamland 2 and Dreamland, I think, 3, 100%ing were a big pain. I didn't even 100% Dreamland 3. When I saw I had to do a boss rush on one life, I said, screw this. Technically, I don't even think I've beaten this game. I technically have, but I technically haven't. I think when I got this, Emmy and I did we tossed the controller back and forth like every world sort of thing and beat this together. Alright, we gotta restore peaceful nap times to the residents of Dreamland. Oh. I turned on my GBA and I'm like really confused because I looked down. It won't focus, but Final Fantasy Adventure is on the screen. I've still got my EverDrive in the cartridge slot. Alright. There we go. Alright, so here's the bad news, right? I didn't crop this correctly. That's the bad news. It's not perfect, it doesn't have to be good enough. So we were playing this game in the same way we were doing Crash Bandicoot 4. We were doing this like fortune cookie after fortune cookie. And I think we made it to World 7, which was like the last world. Rainbow something. I don't remember what it's called. Over the course of 2 streams. And for years, ever since those streams, like 2021, I've been saying, yeah, we just need this game to come up on Cookie again and we can beat it. I guess at some point that file got deleted. That was file number 2. That was file number 2, and now it's at 5%. So I don't know what happened. I guess at some point I was like, I want to play some Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland. I guess I deleted that file, so that's a big oops on my part. I'm usually very careful about the files, but I made a mistake. So, my apologies on that. It's been like 3 years, but I still kind of feel bad about that. Yeah, dude, this game looks so good too. I love the GBA graphics for Kirby. It's so good. I'm playing this like classic Dreamland 1. I kind of forgot that I could get power-ups. I know my next game I'm gonna force you to play. Is it Amazing Mirror? Yes. How do I word this? I feel like I have to break bad news to Ozzy. It's not bad news. Okay, well, I'm just gonna be outright with it. I'm thinking about doing a Kirby marathon in November, and I've got that game on the list. So if you want to choose something else, you know, go for it. But, you know, Kirby and the Amazing Mirror is on the list. Oops, forgot all about that. Besides, Sunday's Fortuitous Cookie is going to be the last one for a little while. Because, August is going to be full with the Yoshi Marathon. September is going to be SNEStember. We're only going to be playing SNES games. October, I've like got 2 playthroughs planned. One of them being the like the viewer chosen Gen 3 Pokemon game, like we did with Heart Gold last year. Or did I say viewer chosen? Team chosen, like viewer chosen Pokemon team. I don't know which Gen 3 game we're gonna do yet, though. Ow. Give it back. And then, like I said, November might be a Kirby marathon. So, like, cookies are gonna get a little scarce, unfortunately. I know everybody likes them, but it's gonna be kind of hard to fit them in when we're doing stuff that's kind of on a time constraint. You know what I mean? At some point in August, I probably will be doing, I think, of another game, or just be random for now. Yeah, like if you want to see it, you can still choose it. I'm not telling you don't choose it. I'm just telling you I'm gonna be doing it either way in November. I'm pretty certain about the Kirby marathon. That's why I can confidently say that. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna see it in November for that marathon. We're gonna see this. Actually, that's the whole reason why we're doing the Kirby marathon, is because I saw my file was deleted and gone. My fortune cookie file. Because I was gonna do it as for today's stream. I was gonna finish it up and edit together that playthrough for YouTube, but it was gone. So I was like, let's do a Kirby marathon. I need to finish the most recent Kirby because it's really good. But at some point in August, we're probably going to do a 5-year anniversary of fortune cookies. Like a 12-hour cookie sort of deal. I won't talk too much about the details yet because it's a cool idea. But that probably will be the next cookie after this Sunday. Is Squeak Squad on the list? No, I think I left the DS games for the marathon after the next one. Because I'm kind of somewhat going in order. Kind of somewhat. Like the first marathon we did Dreamland 1 and 2, Adventure, Dreamland 3. And then we jumped. It started out in order, but then we jumped to Return to Dreamland and Star Allies. I can give you guys the full estimated list in a second. Let me get through this level and not die. I'm probably going to die. Froggy's gonna get me. And I looked at chat right as I was getting fireballed. Came back in a stream and froze as you were saying you weren't doing fortuitous cookies anymore. No. This Sunday is probably going to be the last one for a little while. We're going to do a 5-year anniversary cookie in August. It's going to be like a 12-hour one. I'm calling it like a party mix or a variety pack cookie because we're going to switch cookies every 3 hours. So like start off with a standard cookie, we'll go to fortuitous. We'll bring Miss Fortune Cookie back, and we'll probably do Dictator Cookies in between. Yeah, so let me show you guys stuff that's a work in progress that I probably should not be showing quite yet. Let me lock this down. Load this up. So here's the games that I'm thinking about doing, and this is all subject to change. These are the games I'm thinking about doing. So Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland 100%, Air Ride Blind, Kirby and the Amazing Mirror Blind, Superstar 100%, Kirby 64 100%, Epic Yarn, and Forgotten Land. So we're kind of jumping around a little bit, but we're also cleaning up some of the older stuff that we had missed or skipped last marathon. So, you know, there you go. I think I can view this full screen somehow. Yeah, something like that. So that's just kind of, the dates aren't set, the games aren't set. I'm talking about stuff that I was not supposed to be talking about for months. This kind of goes to show how far ahead in advance I kind of think about this stuff. But like I said, I think a couple streams ago, I do have like all of 2024 planned out, or the remainder of 2024 planned out. I ruined it by making you play through Crash 4. No. No, that's not what I was gonna say. Like I said, it's just because August is Yoshi Marathon, which is going to be a time constraint sort of deal. And I still want to do some variety streams with Emmy once I get her back in the house. SNES, September is going to be SNES-tember, so it's only SNES games. If we do a fortune cookie, it'll probably be Super Nintendo themed. October, we've got like 2 playthroughs planned out, and I don't even know what I'm doing spooky shenanigan-wise this year. If we're gonna do spooky fortune cookies or not. And then November is the Kirby Marathon, and December is gonna be like the Game of the Year month. So like I've got things kind of planned out, and unfortunately cookies, it's kind of hard to find where to fit cookies into all of this. It's my favorite Kirby! I really miss Ice Kirby having this this jacket. I really love this design for Kirby. It's my favorite Kirby, dude. I love how you have these PowerPoint prepared. No, that's a website called Canva. That's a or I guess you're talking about the overall design of the marathons. Then yeah. I was gonna say that's a website called Canva I use for like all of my creation stuff. Mr. Frosty! I've wooed him. I forgot Ozzy loves Mr. Frosty. That's like the other reason why I want to do a Kirby marathon. Despite being a big self-proclaimed Kirby fan, it's been a while since I've played a Kirby, on or off stream. It's like I went through some kind of weird burnout with Kirby. Not Canva? What's wrong with Canva? I've been using Canva since like 2016. It's great. Don't tell me there's like some controversial thing about them. Please don't tell me that. Alright, I'm gonna go freeze a tree. Winter's coming, bitch. Game of Thrones. Oh, you have bad memories? Okay. I'm guessing it wasn't so hot back in the day, or... I never took the zoom off my camera. My apologies. We'll probably go to like World 3 for this, but god man, look at this. Look at this. Look how beautiful this game is. Look at these. I love these backgrounds in this game. It's like impossible for me to go back to NES Kirby. I think ever since I bought this game, I have not played NES Kirby now that I think of it. I don't think I've played Kirby's Adventure since we did it in the marathon. Pre-pandemic 2020. Like February 2020. It's been a while, man. Oh crap, I forgot it disappears when I grab that. Well, good job, me. some controversy for a minute about artist properties being used, but they fixed that. My knowledge, because some artists I follow are still updating their profiles, they have available in Canva. Okay, so it was like a misunderstanding sort of deal. Uh oh. I almost got screen nuked. Come here. Alright, I want to not lose this. I say as I connect my lips to the tornado. Come back! I love you! Oh, this is the end of the stage? Okay. When does Kirby become one with the Lord? When Terminal Montage gets the properties for Kirby and can make a game. When Nintendo says, "Hi, Terminal Montage, you want this IP? You want the rights to this IP?" They should make a Kirby game. Oh, dude, they should make a Kirby that's like Jin at the end of Tekken 8. Angel Kirby. Angel Jin was so cool. Imagine that design, but Kirby. Alright, where's an artist? I've got money and I need to see this. I need somebody to draw this for me. Bunch of stuff is paywalled. Oh, I almost never pay for, at least what I use, or at least for what I do. I never use the, oh, this is a great power-up for this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna spit it out. I almost never pay for Canva. Sometimes I'll pay for it if I desperately need the background to be transparent, but that's about it. I usually get free trial offers every like 3 months, and I'll let them sit there until I need it. But I mainly use Canva for the YouTube thumbnails for the VODs, just because I've got my own like template set up there. When Kirby goes public domain. One of these terminal montage videos, Kirby is gonna transcend God himself and become God. He's gonna, oh my god. Could you imagine that would be a wild terminal montage video where Kirby's like, where Kirby meets God and he's like, I don't need you anymore. So he inhales him, swallows him, and becomes God. I think some stuff was being used without permission. Canva fixed it. This is as close as you'll get. What is this? Oh yeah. Yeah! Forgot about this guy. I don't remember what Kirby games he's from. I don't think he's in any of the ones I've played. Lore accurate Angel Kirby. Surprised Nintendo never ceased and desisted terminal montage. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't watch enough like animators and artists to know how to know how Nintendo feels about them. I assume if it's just like fan art or whatever. But then again, Terminal Montage made Kerbo plushies. Christian Kerbo. I guess they were different enough that Nintendo didn't have to do a cease and desist, or couldn't do a cease and desist. There's a way to do it backwards, right? I was trying to do it backwards, but it didn't work out. That is a very meh-looking Kirby, if I've ever seen one. It's only from Squeak Squad? That would explain it. Emmy might know. Emmy might have used Cupid Kirby. Emmy had my copy of Squeak Squad for a long while. I should have gotten the parasol. Wasted opportunity. I'm gonna go back for it. this room. I don't remember what power-up I need to get through this room. Or in there. Beam probably works. Get the bomb below me. An Amazing Mirror, because Squeak Squads is a direct sequel of it. Oh, I didn't know that. Ozzy. Ozzy is now Kirby. Ozzy had me play Amazing Mirror briefly for a fortune cookie, I think. And I was very confused by the game because it was so different. If memory serves, it was like a Metroidvania sort of deal. It's like Kirby but Metroidvania. I can't get this. Oh, I can get this. Ooh! I almost killed myself. You did use Cupid Kirby. Nintendo just issued a one meme / positive page? Like somebody who does memes and like positive like images, like pictures of Kirby. It's like, hey, having a bad day? You're gonna be okay, or something like that. Positivity. Yeah, I'm not. I guess that is what that is. I don't know if I've ever seen a positivity page or what that entails. You jerks. Good job. Good job, me. I swear I usually die in these rooms for some reason. I'm really bad at these. Soda. Am I gonna die for the soda? Squeak Squad also Metroidvania? It's not. Okay, so my like assumption that Amazing Mirrors is like a Metroidvania was correct. Because like I said, I don't really remember that game. I remember there being a phone, and that's about it. It is? Yeah. And it wasn't even that long ago that I think Ozzy made me play this. It might have been like November. But I just don't remember the game that well. Uh-oh. That was very smart of me. Oh, this isn't the game where you can just spin the control stick and or the D-pad and you get a shield. Oh, those are separate powers in this game, I think. Or at least in early Kirby, it's like Plasma is the one that did that, not Spark. It wasn't until like Return to Dreamland or whatever that Spark did that. I can't remember. We got Mike! Cell phone features to call your Kirby friends to help whoop ass. They kiss you for health. Oh, it's adorable. Kirby be kissing his homies on the lips. I need laser, but I also want to keep Mike. I guess I'll get rid of Mike. Uh-oh. Get out of here. Okay, well, he terrified me for a bit and then ran away. I don't need the soda. You can leave me alone. I don't want that cannon. What else? Life? I'll take it. I don't even need the soda. I just came in here and killed everyone for something I don't need. I forgot that the laser boys just kind of fly off after they blow their load. Uh-oh. Dang it. They combined Spark and Plasma and Squeak Squad before Return to Dreamland. Okay. But it's still a little while until they combined them. Alright. Oh, right, the arena. What was the arena even for again? Battle for Maximum Tomatoes and copy abilities. Okay. I'm sorry, Ozzy. The game chose it, not me. They could have sent out, like, any boss, any mini-boss. They chose Mr. Frosty. Oops. But I'm fine with this because I get to be Freeze now. My favorite Kirby. Yes, look at me. I have a coat. I'm adorable. I forgot the cannons have umbrellas in some games. No, my ability. There's stuff down there. Oh, that's probably for, that's probably a switch, if I had to guess. Yeah, it's fine. I figured it was gonna happen. It was for a soda? Are you kidding me? I'm upset. Yeah, the thing I really liked about this, too, and this might have just been my terrible memory, but this game felt more responsive than Adventure. Adventure felt like it had some, like, built-in input latency going on or something. I don't know if it was just because they really pushed the NES with that game and, like, everything... There was just, like, a lot of slowdown. But it felt like sometimes when I hit a button... like the attack button or something, if I had sword, it just came out later than when I initially hit the button. And this was with me playing on an original NES on a CRT, so there shouldn't have been any latency. Boss time? Boss time. Is this the sun and the moon? I don't really want this power-up for this boss. I'm gonna have a hard time killing you. Oh, it does a lot of damage, though. Actually, this might be a good power-up for the boss. If it's the sun and the moon. I don't remember. Screw it. Oh, it's you. I can't hurt you, right? I can hurt you. I just have to wait for... I think I've done this so much, powerless, just because I found it easier. Yeah, because I usually end up running into the... thing. I don't even know what this thing is. Oh, that works. Gonna go watch the new Deadpool movie? Have a good one, Ozzy. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it's good. I'm still months out from watching that. It's the Funny Tree or Hardy World 2. Yeah.
He's winning, Justin. He's winning.
Where is it? Why are none of my alerts working today? Well, I guess to be fair, alerts were working earlier.
What is he doing?
Okay, maybe it did show up and I didn't see it.
Justin, he's winning.
Alright, we made it to World 3. I'm happy. I'm satisfied. Is there no exit? I think I have to. Alright, let's hit up probably one of my top 3 favorite Kirby games. Kirby's Dream Land. I know we can do a full run of this in like 20 minutes, as long as I don't suck too hard. Probably should eat those Uncrustables at some point. Be an ugly palette, it do. I don't remember how to change palettes. Is it in here by chance? It'd be nice, because I don't remember. Oh, it's just frames. I have to do like a direction and a button on startup, I think, and I don't remember what any of the palettes are. We can reset it though. And just try for another palette. I have no idea what combination to do. You saw the screen flashing. This one's piss yellow. Oh, this one's not any better. Okay, I can live with this one. Yeah, I can definitely live with this one. Soda? Yeah. Left B is best for the game. I think this was just left. What's left B out of curiosity? Is it grayscale? Hi. It is. Yeah. I don't think the blue is too bad. It's definitely better than the first two that we had. Yeah, but I don't know why though, I really love this game. Despite it being not primitive, but it's so different from the other Kirby games just because Kirby doesn't get power-ups. Well, he gets power-ups, but he doesn't get it from, like, enemies. If memory serves, he like, swallows, like, spicy peppers and stuff like that. That gives him, you know, stank breath. Lets him spit fire. What's over here? Life? Nothing! Wait, is there really nothing over here? Oops. Tree! Oh, you're doing 2 rounds of apples? Oh, I screwed it up. I screwed it up. I'm taking this apple with me. It's gonna be a snack for later. The yellow ones from Pokemon Red. Ah. We killed the forest! We probably will boot up all the Pokemon games today. Just for my own selfish, reasoning. Kind of would like to archive my like... Yes, this was original mic, I forgot! And I have to use it here, don't I? Just for my own selfish purpose of like archiving my files, just in case one day I boot them up and the battery has died. It'd also be fun to kind of go back and see some of those files that haven't been touched since like 2015 or something. But we'll do that all the way at the end. We'll play like everything else first. I don't know if we'll play Dreamland 2, to be honest. I have Dreamland 2 here. Not a big fan of Dreamland 2. Like, it's an okay game. I don't know why. It's just Dreamland 2 was always a weird one for me. Got the Game Boy Wario Lands? No. I used to have the first one with the first 2 Super Mario Lands, but I sold it off. Sold them off when I was condensing my collection. They were just the cartridges. I didn't own them complete in box or anything. I keep trying to double tap to run. Which door is the correct one? Ugh. Not that one. Wario Land 2 is my favorite? Ooh. Yeah, I've only played the first one, and the only reason I played the first one is because I was playing through the Super Mario Land like trilogy, and I was under the impression that it was going to be a Mario Land game. I'm also going to die in this boss fight. A very painful, horrible death. Ooh! That was an accident. That was me rushing like an idiot. Blocks. I still need to play The Adventures of Lolo. I don't know if it's like any good or not. I just find it very interesting that those characters got put into at least one Kirby game. I think they might have been... I think they made a cameo in another game, like Dreamland 3 or something. Like, I think they were one of the end of the level people they needed to do quests for during the level. Also, I'm gonna stay quiet for this stage, because this is the best song in the game. Maybe even the entire franchise. Ow. But I think they did an amazing job with this song. This is like the most Kirby song in the franchise to me. Curry! Just because it's like it's everything. It's so Kirby. I don't know how to explain it. It's very bubbly and happy and energetic. It's kind of what it just screams Kirby to me. I love it. Oop. I forgot those are shot patterns. Crap. Not doing so hot, Chief. Alright, he charges you. Probably gonna die here. Never mind. Never mind. Legendary air ride machines have to be at least the top 5. Top 5, what? Best music? I've not played air ride. I played air ride once with Emmy a long time ago, and it was like a 20-minute thing. Song? Yeah. I'm not familiar with them, unfortunately. It's gonna be interesting when we play that for the first time for the marathon. I don't really know if it has an ending. God dang it. I wish I could disable that. Right, the Starfies are tricky in this game, or at least in this level. Oh, I've already heard it, so it's a remix of something else. Like an earlier game. Oh, it's the Hallberg theme from Squeak's God. Yeah. That was dumb of me. That was dumb of me. I almost did something like that again. I'm out of here. See you, nerds. I really we should disable that. And like, this isn't a Game Boy player deal, like, problem. This is a problem with the GBA too, playing Game Boy and Game Boy Color games on it. I've got like long, lanky fingers, unfortunately, so it's really hard not to accidentally hit the triggers. I think that's part of the reason why I haven't, like, ever since I was a teenager, like, once I turned, like, maybe 17 or so, I did not play portable games as much. Because, like, it's so much better when you're a kid and your hands are smaller and don't get cramped up on the device and stuff. It's a lot more comfortable. That hurt a lot. Oh yeah, he does, like, 3 points of health, I think. It's Mini Kracko. I think you're safe in the corner for the most part. The corner he's not in. Okay. I think if I can get through this, there's a maximum tomato waiting at the top for me. Oh no, this is not the area I thought it was. Oh, but there is goodies in this. Maximum tomato. There we go. I'm feeling better. there's anything down to the right. I'm just gonna ignore it. There's like a... yeah, there's a hidden life up here, I think. Or a secret life. Like, yeah, there we are. What's that? I don't think I ever noticed that before. Oh, this is the vertical area I was thinking of. Well, that sucks. At least he didn't destroy the Waddle-Doo. Ah, I thought he was gonna sweep. Cool. Now we gotta do all those bosses over again. Oh yeah, there was the moon secret in that area. I actually really like the boss rush. I don't know why. I don't know how people feel about like the boss rushes in Mega Man games. I always love getting to the end of the game and having to do a boss rush. It's pretty fun. Imposter! Killed him. I did it. Oh boy. I'm not making this one. I didn't make it. There we go. Let's do Kracko again, real quick. I think if I just like fall down the center, I'm fine. Oh yeah, if I fell anywhere, I was basically fine. Do I have to do Kracko Jr. again? Or no, that's not Kracko Jr. Never mind. I'll take this Waddle-Doo as a snack for later. We'll save the trees for last. We'll let the forest live in peace. Just a little while longer. Not too long though. I think I always take some damage here. God! I guess if I pulled out my GBASP, I would, maybe not be having that problem. I think the triggers are like a little further up from the D-pad. Ooh. God dang it! There we go. Alright, now we kill the forest. Widescreen! Yeah, you like your games stretched? I certainly love my games stretched. I really wonder what the thought process behind these parts were. You have to interact with yourself to unlock the door. Like you are imposter? Kind of weird. Okay. Did it. Now we go fight the king. We overthrow him. I don't remember his patterns. So if he walks towards you without the hammer, he's gonna suck you up. If he walks towards you with the hammer... Yeah, I gotta remember these patterns. If he walks towards you without the hammer, he's gonna suck you up. If he walks towards you with the hammer, he's going to slam down in front of you. So it's best to kind of stay close to him so you don't get put in the corner. I think he can fall down on his face, too. It's basically the same adventure. That doesn't help me. I haven't played Adventure since 2020. Okay, jump. I don't remember if he falls down on his face or not. Really? Well, there's our answer. Is that a suck? That's a fall. Dang it! What are you gonna do? Oh my god. I was like, the one thing I don't want him to do right now is to jump. He jumped. Okay, I need to remember when he gets up from that, he moves immediately. I don't have enough space for that. I wonder if I could damage him with a fall. That's probably not a thing you can do, right? Oh. Alright. We did it! It took 2 lives. And now we balloon. Yeah, I don't know what it is about this game. It's so simplistic and short, but it's still like one of my favorite Kirby's. It's got so much charm. Yay, we did it. Alright, I don't think we're gonna do Dreamland 2. I do have a cart-only copy of Pinball Land here. I don't think we'd get much time out of that, though. I'm not really in the mood for pinball. I mean, you know what? I'd love to play some Mario Kart right now. So let's jump over to Super Circuit after the credits. Kirby Pinball. I don't have Mario Pinball anymore. That's another game I sold. I didn't have a very big, like, GBA, GBC, GB collection. Because, you know, games were expensive. Well, not all of them. But, like, a lot of the stuff that I was, like, looking at and I wanted to get complete in box, it was expensive. Kirby Pinball is good. Mario Pinball is Kaizo? Is it really? Actually, I might have not. No, I did have Mario Pinball. I also had Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire Pinball. I thought that one was pretty interesting, but unfortunately the game came completed and I could not find a way to delete the file. I can't remember if I ever beat this game on extra mode. Does it stay on the screen? I don't remember it staying on this screen. I guess it is a reset. Okay. Alright, let's go to Mario Kart Super Circuit. Next. Hi, Emmy. What are we waiting for? Paper Mario Kart, let's go! I don't think with all of the Mario Kart that we have played... Sorry, I'm readjusting back a little. With all the Mario Kart we have played on this stream, I don't think we've ever played this one. I've actually, like, never really cared for it, but recently, in the past couple weeks, I've really started enjoying it for some reason. It's weird, like, to control for me, because it feels like Super Mario Kart, which was always a weird game for me. But, like, it's oddly really fun. And also, this game has, what's it called? Where is it? Sky Garden. It has Sky Garden. It has, like, my favorite track in a Mario Kart. So, it's gotta be good, right? Half the courses are based on Paper Mario 64. Oh, really? I figured you were saying that because of the, like, the sprites of the racers. That's actually really cool. I didn't know that. I really need to get around to playing that game. Pronto. I was actually gonna play that game last year after I beat Super Mario RPG Remake. Going all over the place. But never got around to it. Oof. I do appreciate that at least the puddles, I don't know about the banana peels, are like Mario Kart 64. Where if you hit the brake after going into one, you can save yourself from sliding out. Really bad with the drifts on this. I played a lot of Mario Kart Double Dash last night. Mario Kart Double Dash Plus. So like I'm used to how that game controls now. It sucks jumping from Mario Kart to Mario Kart. Because each one just plays so differently. Luigi, you took 2 of my shells. Jerk. Yeah, Peach is way out there. We're not going to get first in any of these. Oh, I was mashing the left trigger too hard. Oops. Gonna be my cookie if I get one. Gonna make you play That Time I Became Friends with the World's Scuttlebug family and fell from space? Why does that sound familiar? What is that? My phone died ages ago. I need a SM64 hack. Oh. Yeah, I did. I downloaded SM74 and added it to Cookie, so that is on there. Or I added it to the backloggery, so that is on there now. Get out of here. I mean, I was so happy when they brought this to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So happy. Still probably like my favorite course that came out of the booster pack. Go away, Luigi. Nobody loves you. Wait a second, was that a blue shell? I think Luigi got took the blue shell. I don't know why. Yeah, I think I remember now. The sliding doesn't really work out well for me in this game for some reason. I think I need to do like hops around the corners. I think that's how I beat this game before. I remember as a hit Mario game that time I became... Is that the whole title? That's nuts. Is it actually good? That is the whole title? It's a Kaizo hack. I probably wouldn't enjoy it then. god, the screen shake. I forgot about the screen shake. It's not so bad when you're looking at a tiny GBA screen, but when you got it up on a TV, the screen shake is rough. That's the one thing I'm glad they took out of Snowland when they brought it over the booster pack. Ooh. Uh-oh. Ugh. I'm so lucky. Now I got Peach on my ass, though. Peach? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just all around uh-ohs. She's got a star? Get out of here. Kaze, not Ka. Oh, I thought the I was. Yeah, I saw a K-I-Z, so I was like, oh, he probably meant to put an O at the end. Yeah. Yeah, it's the guy that we did. I think he was the one that did the Peach's Fury game that we played a couple cookies ago. Played through the entirety of that. Because that was 60 FPS, I remember. Or if it wasn't 60 FPS, it was definitely a higher frame rate and smoother than OG Mario. Mario 64, that is. Oh god, there's a Shy Guy on me. Get him off, get him off. He's taking my money. I really don't think they did this one justice for the booster pack, unfortunately. And I don't remember what my gripes were with it, unfortunately. I just remembered... I think it might have been the transitions. As you go over the... Why am I losing my voice? As you go over the finish line, it transitions from day to evening to night. There's just something about the transitions, like they didn't include them or something. I don't think there was the Shy Guy TPs. God. Oh, Yoshi's got a Shy Guy on him. I just can't. I cannot get a handle on the drifting. I think I need to just stop doing it. Oh, come on. Well, we got third at least. Return to Yoshi's Island. Is that actually like a Yoshi game, or is it like a SM64 hack? Yeah, I still haven't played Curse Mirror. I played like the first star, and I really didn't like the RPG mechanics of it. And the fact that the first 10 minutes is just text after text. I immediately put it down after I got the first star. I'm like, I'm not doing this right now. I got an E rank. Oh, I was actually first somehow. I guess I came in first twice. Oh yeah. Alright. What else can we do? I don't have the S cups unlocked. Oh, do you have to do that on a CC per CC basis? It's not like Double Dash where you unlock the last cup and... No? Where's my save data for this? Did I do 150? I must have did 150 back in the day. No? Okay, my save data is just gone. I don't know if this game has a battery. 2032 battery or whatever is in it. If it does, it must be dead. That's weird. I don't even know what CC I chose this time. Oh, should we do Star Cup? Let's do Star Cup. I think it's different enough. Battery went boom. Dang. Not that big of a deal. I think I made more progress on the Mister version of this than I have here. Alright, get ready for like 3 minutes of screen shake. Oh, that was a bit too much. Man, you get a mushroom in this game. The mushrooms are not playing around. They really launch you forward. It's not like, oh yeah, here's a quick little speed boost. It's like, no, you are you are going plaid. Oh yeah, dude. I tried to find gifs of the penguins spinning because they're so adorable, but I couldn't. The only like penguin from Mario gif that I could find was the that was transparent. Was the one we have on our like opening screen now. The one from the Mario movie. They're so adorable. Why is this track shaking? I guess it may be Snowland, but this is Ice Track. Okay, I think I chose 50cc. Just based on the AI. AI really is not fighting me for this. I don't think I chose 100cc again. Okay, let me actually put my phone on charge. Probably in between this and the next game, I'm gonna have to get some more water too. That was overzealous of me. I'd actually really like to see somebody who's good at this gameplay. I'm really curious what, like, decent to high-level gameplay of this game is. Because I feel like I am all over the place whenever I play. This game doesn't have a... I don't think this game has a coin cap on how many coins you can get in a race. I mean, if it is, it's really high. I've got 39 coins right now. That feels good. I think the coins also play into your score that you get at the end of a cup. So maybe it's a part of completion. You need to get like a certain amount of coins in a cup to get like the best rank. I'm not sure. I don't think I'll ever 100% this game. Just because I remember it being kind of crazy at 150 and hard, like crazy hard. Yeah, this is 50cc. Oh, it's a shame we can't do the Rainbow Road for this game. At least on this. I could boot up the Mister and do it there, but what's the point at that point? I remember really liking Rainbow Road for this game. Wow, did I manage to grab no coins there? That's fun. Cool. We've got one more race. I'll probably take a quick break after this next one, and I guess then we'll just start hopping around through the Pokemon games, kind of seeing what's going on in there. I don't know if we'll touch the Fire Emblems. I kind of got a long start up to them, even though I've never played Sacred Stones. This is the video I always show people when they ask me what high-level Mario Kart Super Circuit is, even back in 2009. Alright, I'll check that out after the race, before I go on break. Is it... You know what, never mind, don't... You know what, I'll find out. Don't spoil the surprise. Uh-oh. Okay. See, I wish they would bring stuff like that back. I really wish they would bring stuff like that back. Where I ran into the fireball, but I hit the brake, and I got the little musical note that said, "Hey, you're good." Like, I know Mario Kart isn't supposed to be a skill-based thing, but if they added a couple skill-based things to it, rather than it just being luck based on whether or not you're going to get blasted by a blue shell every lap on top of being bombarded with red shells, and the game isn't giving you defensive items, it's just giving you coins, you know. Whether or not you're just going to have bad luck. It'd be nice to have some other options. It's not TAS? Yeah, you knew what I was about to ask, didn't you? I was gonna say, is this a TAS, like, speedrun? Well, that's redundant. Tool-assisted speedrun. Oh, but it is a speedrun. Oh, that's so weird. Okay, so we got that subscription earlier from Kawaii Goddess. I don't think they're still here, but thank you for the subscription. I went on YouTube and I had a notification saying they had subscribed. A lot of people have their privacy settings set so that you can't see what their subscriptions are. So, like, since I've been streaming on YouTube for the past, like, 4 months or so, I've gotten, like, 40 or 50 subscribers. Or 30 or 40. I don't think 50. 50 is too much. And I don't ever get notified for them because people have their privacy settings set so that you can't see who they're subscribed to. I guess this person has them, like, their subscriber settings completely available to the public. So that must be why that is 100% why I got that notification. I'd never seen it before. Nobody that had subscribed before has had that enabled. Great thing is it's Rainbow Road. Yes. Yeah. Let's jump over to this real quick. Can't see if the volume's too loud or not. Okay, so we are seeing a lot of hopping. Yes! Yeah, no. This track's great because of the bouncy walls. My god, 17-second laps. I think that's what that said. "16 seconds? That's so cool. That is so cool. That makes sense. I was really going with we all went crazy at the exact same time. Yeah. Yeah, and that person was in the YouTube chat, just didn't say anything, is my guess. But if they are watching the VOD, thank you. I'm sorry we were confused. So I guess I have to change some things in Streamlabs for YouTube follows. Or subscribes. Actually, I could probably just disable it, because I have Twitch follows disabled too. I disabled them like late last year. So let's do that. If I can figure it out. they changed shit up. It's so weird now. So what we saw was this? Yeah, that's what it was. That's what we saw. So we'll just disable that. If we have YouTube members, super chats, or gifted members, it will go off, but that's never going to happen. That's like the equivalent of subscribing on Twitch, I think, or bits. I think that's what those are the equivalent of. I'm not too familiar. I don't watch a lot of YouTube live streams. Today's Rainbow Road is almost sub 30. Jeez. That Bowser's Castle you see from here is Paper Mario 64. Oh, the one on the last course we just did? That's pretty cool. Alright, you guys. I'm gonna go grab some water, and then let me show you this stuff. Got like a stack of Pokemon games, most of which have not been touched in a very long time, so I'm curious if the batteries are even good or not. I think the only one I haven't played is Soul Silver here. I think Emmy started a file on this, so we can see what Emmy's file is like. It's just a video for having used. Yeah, you did say that. Alright, I'll be right back in a couple minutes. I'm probably going to scarf down one of these Uncrustables at least too, so I'll be right back. God, I love this song. This game is really good. It's taken me until like I said, the past month or two to actually really start appreciating this game. I'm gonna have to try to get Emmy to play this with me next time we hang out. next time we stream. Because the Mr. FPGA does have a 2-player Game Boy core, so we could just play it on the same screen, so everybody will see both screens. It's pretty cool. Alright, I guess we'll just go in order of release. So we'll start with red and blue, see what's going on. And let's see what default filter it gives us. We're not going to spend too long in these games. We're probably down to, like, if I had to guess, the last half hour of stream. Like I said, just a quick, sort of lazy, weekday stream. Whew. We still have our file? We do. 23 hours? Okay, I think I remember this file. Blastoise, Volplume, Rhydon. Yes, this is the only game I used Rhydon ever in, I think. Raichu and Arcanine. I'm gonna see stats. So this file I actually played the entirety of when I was at college. Not like in class, but like so my college is like an hour away. So when I would drive up there, I had like classes at like 9:45 until noon or 11:30, something like that. It was a longer class. And then I had to sit in my car until like 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. or something like that for my next class. So I always brought like my 3DS or even my Game Boy with me. This was what? This was early. Yeah, this was like February 2018. So I had only had my Switch for a couple months. I did not want to take it places with me. I was worried it was going to get stolen. So I played through the entirety of this game, and I think like Shantae Pirate's Curse in my car, as well as like some other stuff. It is the correct colors for red. Good stuff. So I think all of these files we're gonna see are 100% done. Oh yeah, Blastoise. Blastoise has got some good moves. I don't want to move. I was gonna say, I wonder why I grabbed a Vileplume for this playthrough, and then I remembered, oh yeah, there's not really any good grass types in Gen 1. A Vileplume's good, and Bellsprout's final evolution that I can't remember the name of. And obviously Bulbasaur, but what else even is there? Tangela? Was it 2018? Yes, it was the first semester that I went to the campus, and not the smaller local building that they have. We started dating in 2018, yes, but it was like January, February. Were these classes? We started dating March, late March. So this was like this file was just before we started dating. It's a shame there's no like dates or anything. I always forget how short like Gen 1 is until I go back and I see like, oh, I beat the game in like 20 hours. Wow, that's crazy. This is going to be a reminiscence portion of the stream. I'm sorry we're not sticking with these games. I don't want to start an RPG from the beginning right now. That's why we're not playing the Fire Emblems. But you know what? One thing I do want to mention. Let me sit down first. One thing that still kind of hurts me to this day is not grabbing Pokemon Blue earlier. So, like, I got Pokemon Red here, complete in box, like $60 off of eBay back in 2019. 2017. And that's nice and all, and I was thinking about grabbing Pokemon Blue at the time, but I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna play through Gen 1 twice. And I didn't. And then the pandemic happened. And even like in the early months of the pandemic, prices were already skyrocketing for a lot of stuff. So I did manage to get a cart-only copy of Pokemon Blue with a brand new battery in it. A brand new save battery in it. So the save battery should absolutely still be good for this. Because back then I didn't know how to solder. And I still get like, I still occasionally see like the old screenshots I took every couple years. They show up in like my Facebook memories of Pokemon Red and Blue prices on eBay. Because I was, like I said, I was contemplating getting this back then. I did not get it back then. For this box and manual, I think the manual's in here. For just the box and manual. Actually, no, I got this complete in box because I had the extra copy that I sold off. So I got this complete in box like $200 a couple years ago, like 2022. These games are fucking expensive now. But you gotta do what you gotta do for your hobby, you know? I think the only Pokemon games that I don't own at this point, complete in box, or at all, are the heavy hitters of the Game Boy era. So, Crystal, Emerald, Leaf Green, and then there's also Sapphire. Those are the 4 Pokemon games I do not own at this point. And I think Crystal and Emerald are like 300 complete in box now, minimum. So I don't know if I'll ever own those. It saddens me. Oh god, this was a 4-team run? How long was this? 21 hours? So we got Clefable. Yeah, this was the run that made me go, wow, I love Clefable. Clefable's so, like, viable. Pokemon full screen, let's do it. Stretched, that's stretched crap. That, the stretched text, Jesus. You had big campus classes on 2 days and small campus tax. Did we have classes together? Oh yeah, because we had Mr. Crucillo. Yeah. Yeah, I remember now. So I had my computer science class and my music class on campus. The computer science class was early in the morning, like 9:45 to 11 or something like that. 11:30? I don't remember. They gave us a 15-minute break. It was so long. I was like, wow. And then in the afternoon, I had music. You're all good, Block. On our small campus, I had math class with you, and I had that psych class where I just did not like the class. I did not like the teacher. I stopped showing up. So basically, I just had the math class on days where I was at the small campus. But yeah, I mean, that's what I did. I was sitting in my car, blueberry. I brought like a blueberry muffin with me. That would be the only food I would eat for the like 8 hours I was there, because I never eat breakfast. Met in fall. Yeah, fall math class. We didn't meet in the fall math class, if memory serves. We met in the English and music classes that you both dropped out. You dropped out of both. I'm like, okay, she doesn't want to be around me. It's okay. Got Raichu, Sandslash. Oh yeah, this was my first time using Sandslash too. This was just like I'm gonna use Pokemon I normally don't use run, I think. I think that was my mindset here. Because I grew up with Pokemon Yellow, so I always had Pikachu, but I couldn't evolve it. Another Blastoise. Are the moves identical? Yeah. I think the moves are identical. I think instead of Ice Beam, I have Hydro Pump. And I never try to catch everything in these games. Yeah, it looks like I caught like an HM Slave or 2, and that's about it. Maybe some potential team members. I used to like try my best to have a team full of 6. But nowadays, I'm like, if I don't see anything that's not appealing, I will run through the entire game with three team members. Love this game, man. Gen 1 just hits so hard. And it's probably just because I grew up with yellow, but still. Alright. Moving on to yellow. So this one's a bit of a fun story. My nephew, who's 7 years older than me, is a weird family sort of deal, gave me Pokemon Yellow when I was young. And his Game Boy Color, which I actually still have. I gotta show this off. I've never shown this off. It's got some extra, like, keychains and trinkets on it. Let me just, like, pull myself up here. Look at this thing. This is from childhood. This is from childhood right here. It's a shame the quality is so low, but it's a, GBA holder, or GBC holder. This is the original Game Boy Color that I was with, like, at all times. Like, my mom would take me grocery shopping, and I'd be walking around, like, following her just on the Game Boy Color. This thing has probably not been pulled out of this in, like, 8 years. So I still have this. And this is, like... This is probably, like, if I had to sell my entire collection except for one thing, this would be the thing that I would keep. And I would pop the cartridge of Pokemon Yellow into it just to make sure I keep that, because this is like the combination for me from when I was a kid. So I had cartridge only. I had cartridge only forever. And then 2015, I'm like getting to the end of high school, and I have some money because I'm getting older. I have some spending money, and I'm like, I'm gonna make my first eBay purchase. And this is what I bought. I think I still have the receipt for this somewhere in one of my old emails. It's like 20-30 bucks for this. I don't think there's a manual. But you compare that to today's prices, it's kind of nuts. And I think getting this was kind of a sign of how I wanted to go forward collecting. Because, like, being a sophomore in high school, I had no idea how unrealistic my wants for collecting was. Because I was looking at stuff on, like, eBay, and I was like, oh, it's only like $200-300 to get this NES game brand new and sealed. That's how I'm gonna collect. I do not want used stuff. I do not want stuff people have owned before, because I'm slightly germophobic, so I think that was a germophobic thing. I don't want things that other people have touched without shrink wrap on it. And then once I got to the end of high school and kind of learned more about how hard, like, the value of money, I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna be okay with getting stuff used when it comes time to, like, when I finally get a job and I have a steady flow of money and I can actually collect and stuff like that. So this was kind of the not breaking point, but the thing that made me realize, oh, I'm gonna have to be okay with this. So this is literally my first eBay purchase, and pretty much my first retro game purchase ever, because I wasn't getting retro games quite yet. 2015, it was still like another year and a half before I would even get a NES from my brother. But this file, if it is still here, is going to be ancient. Like, I think the last time I played this game that I can remember was around Black and White 2's release, which would be like, what, 2012? This might be a 12-year-old file. The save is still there, man. 40 hours? Oh, I'm in Pallet Town, or not Pallet Town, Pewter City. Must have just been running around doing whatever. Let's see what my team is. Pikachu, Charizard, Blastoise, Nidoking, Venusaur, Pidgeot. Yep, this is an old file, alright. This was always like my default team. I think Pidgeot could occasionally be swapped out for something else, but this was usually my default team in this game. You can get all 3 starters. Pikachu is your starter. I would go for Nidoking, because Nidoking? He's crazy good. Yeah, Earthquake, Rock Slide, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt. And then Pidgeot just for fly. And Pidgeot's a really good flying type in this game. We met in music. Our English teacher didn't show the first day. English teacher didn't show the first day, but I spotted you reading at the other end too. Oh, I was reading? I brought a book, huh? Very bold of me for my first day. All I remember from that class was there was some obnoxious people in there. I don't even remember what they were talking about, but there was some obnoxious, like, preppy white girls. Like the stereotype. They fit the stereotype well. So, yeah, I do remember that. I never saw you. Probably wasn't until the next day when we had music class together. That's probably when we met. Because, you know, we sat right next to each other. And then I think I remembered you the following day when we actually had our music or our English class with our new teacher in a new room. And I think we had to partner up for something. And I was like, you. I think I specifically remember, like, you're going to need to find a partner. And I was like... I think I looked over at you or something. It's kind of funny to think back on. Damn, I wonder if I was going for like a catch-em-all run here. I own 89? I had to have been. This is so unlike me. Yeah, I even have Nidoqueen. Oh, dude, let's go look at the box. It's gonna be hard to do. Here, let's leave our Pikachu behind. Get some rest, Pikachu. Oh, this is gonna be over the course of multiple boxes, isn't it? This is box number 4. Yeah, I can't really see. Need to release. Okay, so I got Mewtwo. I actually went into the post-game cave. I almost never do the post-game for this. Yeah, I got the 2 fossil Pokemon. 2 out of the 3. The one thing is, I don't miss this. I do not miss these old boxes. I know it was like Game Boy cartridge memory limitations or whatever. I do not miss this. Oh wow, I got Muck. I don't even know where to get Grimer. Oh, Grimer's just a pretty easy find in yellow, I think. It's like other games, he's kind of rare in red and blue. Got Seadra. A level 11 Clefable. That's kind of great. So wait, who am I missing? Just the trades, I assume? I can get Butterfree. I think Ekans is like Pokemon Red or Blue. Raichu's gotta be a trade. I can get Sandslash. Vulpix Ninetales not in this game. I have to evolve Gloom. So that's like 3 Pokemon. I think you can get Meowth in this game? Wow, I'd never even seen a Psyduck. How did I manage that? Were there really no trainers that had Psyduck? You can get Primeape, Arcanine, Poliwhirl, Poliwrath. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here I can get. Some of the earlier stuff is going to be trade only. And then obviously there's like Alakazam Gengar. Hitmonlee would be trade only. I think Lickitung's in the Safari Zone. Chansey, Tangela, Kangaskhan, they're all Safari Zone. Yeah, you can actually get pretty dang close to getting everything in just one playthrough. I never realized. I thought there was a lot of trading you had to do. I'd have to trade for Kabuto. Alright, come on, Pikachu. Wake up. There you go. Pretty cool. Not sure why I left off in Pewter City, but it's definitely cool that the save file is still here. Because that is the original battery since I've had it. Since like 2000... I have no idea. If I had to take a guess, it was like 2003 when I got this. I would have been like 5. So that's like the original battery. Next time I boot this game up, that battery's probably gonna be gone, unfortunately. Not much I can do about it. I could get I think there's a way to do, save backups? There's like a third-party thing you can get. Like a USB to Game Boy adapter or something like that. You can do the game backups on your computer. You can get the save files. I should probably do that. If it's cheap, I should probably look into investing in that, like, ASAP. Because, you know, despite me owning, like, all these physical games, it's solely for, like, the joy of collecting. Like, this stuff isn't really going to be played now that I have an EverDrive and the Mister. But we move on. I love how shiny the gold and silver boxes are. They're really cool. These are two that I got in pristine condition. I think after I started collecting, or after I stopped collecting in 2022. So I started selling stuff off on eBay that I didn't want. Like stuff that I really didn't want or really didn't like Final Fight for the Super Nintendo, stuff that I really didn't care for. And I kind of put that money back into working on completing, you know, the Pokemon collection. The mainline Pokemon collection. Like, that's what I want to complete. I don't really care about anything after X and Y, to be honest. But coincidentally, the only stuff I am missing is those 4 I mentioned earlier for the Game Boy consoles. So yeah, I think I bought these for like 200-ish a piece. A lot of money. A lot of money. But it was basically just like loose Super Nintendo and NES cartridges that I didn't want that paid for that, so... Turn my GBA off. So I think this file I played immediately after playing it, or not too long after playing it on the 3DS Virtual Console. Because I think months prior to this, probably like late 2021, if I had to guess, I wanted to play Gen 2 on Game Boy Color, because I've always played it on the Gen 4 remakes of them, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. But I didn't want to pay the crazy prices, so I was like, alright, I will buy these on the 3DS Virtual Console. That's how I played Pokemon Gold for the first time, but I think I played this one months later. Not too long after beating it. The one on the GB, or the 3DS. Right back, you're all good, dude. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, it's just telling the time. But it's not telling the time played? That's weird. That's actually not too far off from the actual time. It's 7:31. 27 hours. So where are we? For alligator, I used a pseudo Wudo? I don't... That's not what I wanted to do. I think if you had asked me if I have ever used a pseudo Wudo on my team, I would have said no. Rock Slide, Earthquake, Strength, and Low Kick. Okay, it's kind of coming back. So this is a 4-team file. We got Caesar and we got Gengar. A good team. I'm a little confused about Sudowoodo. Probably won't be back in time by the time stream is over, so thanks for the stream. No problem, dude. Hope everything's alright. Our alligator looks shiny, but that's just the color palette. Alright, where am I? Am I in Kanto? I think I stopped in Kanto. Yeah, I do remember this file now. I started Kanto, and I said, I'll come back to this at some point. I think I got distracted by something else, I just don't know what it was. I think it might have been the burnout from RetroArch. So I think I may have bought this before I started getting rid of the collection. I don't remember, though. And I never came back to it. So we are currently next to Celadon City? I think that's what it's called? The shopping district? No. Oh, this is next to, oh, Mount Moon? What? They add a building before Mount Moon? No, we are. Oh, I thought I was over more to the left. Yeah. I'm crazy. Okay. So I was about to go on Cycling Road. Okay. I need to play this game more. I have not played much of Gold and Silver. Like I said, I've played Gold twice. I never played Silver, I don't think. Or Crystal. I don't even think it's just Game Boy Color Pokemon graphics. I think it's Game Boy Color RPGs. Because I've seen Dragon Warrior, I think it's still called Dragon Warrior, 1 and 2 for the Game Boy Color. And it's got like this same vibe in terms of graphics and menus and stuff like that. That's just so nostalgic to me. I also named my character Gold for some reason. I think I do that nowadays, though. I don't think I name my main character James too often. I think I usually, when I'm playing an older Pokemon game, I think I usually name them by their, like, canon name. Pretty cool. Well, it's a shame Emmy won't be here for Pokemon Silver, because this is going to be her file we're checking out next, I believe. So I think the story with this is I had purchased a original Game Boy, like like green screen Game Boy, because I never owned one. Purchased it probably 2022, 2021, something like that. Because I wanted to be able to trade like for Gengar and Scizor. There, I wanted to be able to trade Pokemon. Because I had gotten like a somewhat universal link cable that has like all the different outputs on each side for like Game Boy Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, original Game Boy, stuff like that. And Emmy, I popped Pokemon Silver into the original Game Boy, I think, at some point, and was like, I'm curious what this looks like, because I've only had a Game Boy Color. I've never used like original green screen, green and gray, or green and white, whatever the colors are, Game Boy. I was like, I'm curious what this looks like. So I pop it in, and I'm like, oh, this is weird. And Emmy's like, let me see. She takes it, and then she plays for, I want to say 30 to 45 minutes. Let's see. It's not going to tell me yet. Oh, we're also not going to know how long she played for because I used this to trade. She had a Hoot Hoot and a Totodile. Level 8, level 3. Oscar. There's no way. This might not be Emmy's file anymore. I might have deleted it. I wish Emmy was still here to ask. There's no way she chose a guy and named it Oscar. Named him Oscar. I have no idea. Then. Maybe we started a file and Emmy turned it off without saving? That might have been it. Ah, I wish she was still here. I'm gonna have to ask her next time I see her. But, yeah, Emmy actually, like, stuck with it, which surprised me. I bought her Pokemon Blue pretty early on in the relationship for, 3DS. She didn't play it. She did not play it. She didn't like the old primitive graphics, which is understandable. But, she did not play it. And the fact that she stuck with this game on the green and white or green and whatever color screen of the Game Boy shocked me. And I mean, she did put it down after like 30 minutes, like I said, because of her eyes hurting, understandably. Yeah, there's Gengar, Haunter, Scyther, Scizor. There we go. Yeah. I don't know why this is Oscar. Maybe I took the, maybe I was just trying to get to the point where I could trade. So I probably took the default name. If we, let's find out. Not exactly what I meant to do, but it works. Let's start a new file real quick and see if that is like the first default name. That'll give us our answer. Because I think maybe I started it, and then Emmy took it, and she didn't save, she just kind of turned it off. Or maybe the batteries died or something. I don't think Em had her save file. Like, had a save file. But I could be incorrect. Because for some reason I do remember asking her, like, the week after. It's like, hey, do you want to play that Pokemon file you continued? It's 10 o'clock. It's on the dot. Yep, you overslept. It's Peekaboo. There is Oscar. It's at the bottom, but Oscar is there. So I don't know why I chose Oscar, but I chose it for some reason. All right, we move on. Jen, let's do Fire Red next. Oh, look at that. It's extremely faded, but it's still got a pre-owned GameStop sticker on it. Oh yeah, I've got some memories of this. So I think I had wanted this game for a long time. My childhood best friend at the time had this game, and I'd seen him playing it. And, you know, I grew up with Pokemon Yellow, so seeing Gen 1 completely different was so cool to me. I think I even borrowed it. I remember playing it in, like, our kitchen. Dude, yeah, no, I remember some of this stuff really well, which is weird with how bad my memory is. But I wanted this game for a while, and then I think me and my mom and my grandmother like went to the beach for some reason, and we hit up a GameStop on the way back, and it was like there. And somehow my mom said yes to get it, which was super great. So I've had this game for a while. I don't remember when I got the box. It was definitely when it was still cheap. So I don't know how much I spent on it. I do remember the Pokemon Ruby box getting, but it must have been around that time, like 2016, 2017, post-graduation, something like that. And I think I remember playing this file within the first year of me at my first job. So this was like 2017-ish, I think. This might have been summer 2017. I remember being fucking hot. So previously, I beat Green. I defeated a Tentacool in Route 21. Another Tentacool in Route 21. Wow, look at me go. This is actually really nice. They should bring this back for newer Pokemon games. Or even just the journal, the diary or whatever that's in Gen 4. So this is still here. This is cool. We have Electabuzz, Vileplume, Fearow, an egg? A Rapidash and a Blastoise. Why do I have an egg? Are you given an egg in Gen 1? In the Gen 3 remakes? Fire Red, Leaf Green? I don't remember them giving you an egg. Oh shit, we're gonna have to go to Cycling Road, I think. Oh yeah, this game brings back memories. We gotta hatch this egg. I'm sorry. We are prolonging the stream. Or extending the stream. Hopefully it won't take too long. Cycle Road should help out a lot. I don't know what this egg could be, and I only had a team of 5 in 2017. That was back when I was still like, oh, I need to have a team of 6, though. I want to have a team of 6. I want to fill up my entire party. God. For some reason, Leaf Green is like as sought after as Crystal and Emerald, at least price-wise. Leaf Green is pretty high. I would love to probably have that as the next one, if not Crystal, that I'd get for the collection. But, it's probably faster just fly. It's definitely faster just fly out there. But, you know. I'll hope that old man James is rich someday and can finally do the thing and to finish the collection. There are the other things I would like to collect. Like, really, it's just favorite franchises, which unfortunately, when it comes to favorite franchises, especially the Nintendo ones, they're all, like, other people's favorite franchises, so they're very sought after. You know, I'd love some more, like, complete in-box Kirby stuff and F-Zero, stuff like that. But I don't know. It's hard. I regret not just completely cashing out pre-pandemic and just getting everything. But I mean, you can't really foresee something like that happening. It's gotta crash eventually, like the bubble's gotta pop. So I'm hoping, I don't think it'll ever be like as low as pre-pandemic price. Like I don't think you're gonna get Pokemon Red and Blue complete in box for $60. $60 US. But I mean, if it even gets down to double that, that's a big improvement. But we're not playing Fire Emblem today, but I'm also glad that I got like those 2 GBA Fire Emblem games that we got over here complete in box. I think they were 200 a piece as well because I got them in like 2021. But I'm glad I got those because I think the only Fire Emblem game I need at this point is Path of Radiance, which is expensive. Big surprise. I think I checked it last night. because I was just curious. I was thinking about today's stream. And I think it's like 200 new, brand new now, which isn't bad. 200 new, which used is like 100. But there was some weird thing going on in like around 2017 for some reason. There was like some retro games that were getting reprints. It was really weird. I don't remember the full story on it, but there was like some company that was like going to Nintendo and Sega and stuff like that and getting reprints of some retro games. Like I know Yakuza was expensive as hell for the PS2 for a little while. It was like I remember it being on eBay for like $60 new, and I was like, whoa, that's a steal. And then like months later there was a reprint of Yakuza, and it was like 20 bucks, brand new or something like that, 30 bucks. They did the same with Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, which was weird. It was expensive, and then one day you just saw on eBay, and they had jacked the price up, to be fair, but one day you went on like eBay and Amazon and it was like 70 bucks, brand new. Which was weird, because you'd still go into GameStops and it was like $100 used. That time has passed, unfortunately. Those new copies are very expensive now. I missed my chance on that. But I got Fire Emblem Path of Radiance at a good price with a nice GameCube bundle, like I mentioned earlier. So, it kind of worked out. Just some stuff I have to, you know, worry about in the future for the sake of collecting. But I'm not stressing out about it too much. It's a hobby. I'm not supposed to. You can't stress out over a hobby, man. It happens, but you can't let that happen. All right, this thing should hatch soon. Maybe 1 to 2 more cycle roads after this. I'm really curious what this is gonna be. It's gonna be something like a why not, I'm willing to bet, and I'm gonna remember all of a sudden that, oh, you do get an egg. You do get an egg somewhere in Fire Red Leaf Green. But I just don't. I know where the daycare is, and I just don't remember there being anyone that has an egg. We could go back there and see if anybody has just the generic text of, yeah, be sure to take care of that egg for me. I'm very grateful I'm the kind of person that deals with all the trainers as they come, because a cycling road would kind of be obnoxious getting into a fight every 10 pedals. Where are we at? It's almost ready to hatch. It's making sounds. This should be it. I don't think I did any breeding, so I don't think this is going to be anything special. I'm almost certain I didn't do any breeding. I think the only game I did breeding in was, like Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, one of those. Because I remember having like a level 5 Piplup that had Ice Beam, or a level 1 Piplup that had Ice Beam and Toxic or something like that. Really? It didn't hatch on that go, huh? Oh, come on. It's gotta be so close. God, these graphics are so nostalgic to me right now. It's been fucking 7 years since I've seen this shit. Oh my god. Come on, hatch already! Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to fly back up. One more go around? This should be it, right? We're doing all this for like a why not. Ugh. But after this, I think we have the last Pokemon game, which is Ruby. Which I think I have equally, like, an equal amount of story to tell for that game as I do with this one, or did with this one. Please, for the love of God, hatch before I get to the bottom. He doesn't want to come out. He's been in there for 7 years, man. He's like, no, I thought I was gonna hatch 7 years ago. I was ready. You weren't here. Now I've got a pillow. I've got a blankie. I've got some tea. I'm cozy in this egg, man. I don't want to come out. Also, just like this game, just like Pokemon Yellow, I don't know if I'm ever gonna see this file again. Just because, like, this is the same battery in it from when I got this as a kid, which if I had to guess, I got it like 07 or 08. I think I was around the end of elementary school, like at the end of elementary school. So, dear God, it does not want to come out. Summer's ready to hatch. Swear to God, I'm gonna get a hammer if you don't come out. I'm gonna get not a hammer. I'll get a chisel. Make sure the baby comes out fine. There we go. What? Where's Ozzy? What? Rest, headbutt, yawn, and snore? What? Cerulean City. Did I leave Was I breeding in this game? We gotta go talk to him. Oh, I don't have cut, do I? I don't have cut. We gotta take the long way. God, I love the vibe of this game, though. Just like the art style. It's all so nostalgic. Alright, what's going on over here? He doesn't have anything. Also, I think it was a woman in here in the original games. That's like the mystery of the universe for the rest of my life. For the rest of my life, I'm gonna be like, why did I have an egg with a Snorlax in it? You know what? My phone's still dead, isn't it? It's charging. It's gonna take a second to turn on. I have a computer right in front of me. I'm Googling this. Do you get an egg in Pokemon Fire Red? You can get an egg. Thank you, Google AI. Oh, there's a daycare on Island 4. So I guess he doesn't let you breed until you beat the Elite Four, which makes sense. Might hear something for a second. There's a how to find Snorlax in Pokemon Fire and Leaf Green video. And I'm really curious. They show the two locations. I have no idea. top comment says, what if I ran away from both of them? And the one reply to it says, you won't have a Snorlax in your save game. We still here? I'm trying to figure out. So we booted up Fire Red, right? I had an egg in my inventory, and I was like, oh, I wonder what this is. The egg was a Snorlax, and I'm trying to figure out why I have had this. But it's not something that's given to you in the game, as I just learned. But yeah, Block, we got one more game after this, and we'll call it a stream. I'm just bewildered. It has to be something I traded over, or breeded for. Do I even have another Snorlax, though? Let's check our PC. At the Sleepy Bear. Also, welcome back, Block. I'm just confused. I played this file in 2017, so there's no way I would remember anything. Oh, I've got some old team members in here I traded over. Or no. I think I did that for Diamond Pearl. I think I have, like, boxes and boxes of old team members. I have everything very, like, neatly organized though, which is unlike me. Yeah, I must have traded it over for some reason. I just don't know why. Actually... no, I would have had no way to trade it over. When I played this game originally, I didn't have a second GBA. I didn't get a second GBA till like 2018, I think. No, I had a second GBA that year. But I didn't get link cables until like 2022 or something, when I was playing Gold and Silver. Okay, I have 2 Snorlaxes, and the Ditto is right next to it. I know exactly what I did. I don't know exactly what I did, but there's the evidence. I breeded to make a Snorlax for some reason. I have no idea why I never breed, but that was a crazy mystery. It's still kind of a mystery. So I have 117 Pokemon out of the 186 I have seen. I think there are roamers in this game, like Latias, Latios, I think maybe. Latias or Latios, I think maybe in this game. Or no, is it the legendary dogs? There's some roamers in this game that I've never done. I don't remember. I think it might be the legendary dogs. Let's go over to Pokemon Ruby. Last game. That one had the ripped off GameStop sticker. This one's also from my childhood. I think I got this one at another GameStop, but sometime after Fire Red. I think I was in 4th grade. I'm almost certain I was in 4th grade. And the reason why is I remember playing it. The night I got it was, wow, I can actually literally look up this date. Hold on. Oh, it was middle school. Yeah, that's right. November 28th, 2009. That was the day I believe I got this game. And I'm ashamed to admit why. This is why. I remember this being on the TV the day it came out. Does anybody remember Big Time Rush? That was a like a Nickelodeon show, but I think they actually did music too. I don't know too much about them. They might still be around. Who knows? This is all I get when I search Snorlax egg leaf green. It was fire red, but oh, dude! I'm gonna post this in Discord for Ozzy. Oh, Bia's got something in the Discord. I hope they don't think I'm ignoring them, but I will check it out after. I know he's watching Deadpool right now, but still. It's only $9? What? That is adorable. There's a Gengar one. The Snorlax one, even though I like Gengar more, the Snorlax one does look better. Oh, it's like $8 shipping though. It's basically like 20 bucks if you're in the US. I don't know if the shipping price will be the same for you. That was a good find. That was a good find. All right, so yeah, I got this game then. This was my first time playing, that was my first time playing Gen 3. Got hooked, got obsessed. I bought the box, I think not too long after, probably like 2016. So it was like a year after I got the box for Pokemon Yellow. No manual, I think. Oh wait. No, I don't think there's a manual here. But it's got like the let me blow myself up. It's got like the generic Game Boy booklet. There's Meet the Trainer Battle Trainers Challenge. This is sealed. Oh, this is an e-reader card. It's so hard to show this off. $10 off e-reader coupon expires September 17th, 2003. Subscribe to Nintendo Power to receive free Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire Player's Guide. It's so terrible. I need to get like a decent camera someday. And then, is this a poster? Pokemon Forever. I never really watched the anime or the movies. Yeah, this is a little poster. DVD includes sneak preview for next movie starring Latios and Latias. The quality is being heavily affected by the fact that the only lighting I have on me from this direction right now is my TV lighting. Yeah, so I got that complete in box for like 50 bucks, which is cheap, but back then I was like, ooh, this is a lot of money. Do I want to do this? It looks pristine, but do I want to do this? Still wish Nintendo Power was a thing. Yeah. I just wish I grew up. I wish I was born at least a couple years earlier so I could have experienced like Nintendo Power and EGM and other stuff like arcades. Because being born in '98, I missed everything, basically. Alright, let's see if this old save is still here. Internal batteries run dry. It was always like this. It's still here. I'm surprised we didn't have a single battery failure this stream. Okay, so it looks like I was trading stuff over, maybe? Got Manectric, Groudon, Breloom, Absol, Swellow, and Swampert. Aside from Groudon, this was my normal team for this game. I always chose Mudkip. Swellow is one of my favorite bird Pokemon. Absol's great. Always got Breloom and Manectric. I think Groudon would always be a Gardevoir, too. I don't know why I didn't get it this time around. Oh my god, I have a story to tell about Groudon. Oh man, these graphics are taking me back though. These menus. I only have owned 22, so I didn't do a lot of catching in this. I caught a Zigzagoon. I always do that at the beginning of my Gen 3 playthroughs because Zigzagoons have the ability pickup. So I fill up my team until I get actual party members. And just do a bunch of pickupping. You know? Get some cool stuff that way. So I notice I have the Nincada, I think it's called, captured. I have a Wailmer. So I'm going to assume I did the Reggie side quest. I have Absol. There's Relicanth. There's all the Reggies. Yep, I've done the Reggie side quest. Oh, and this is the only file I got Rayquaza in. So I don't remember what it is. In Pokemon Ruby, I think you have a very low chance of the area with Rayquaza in it. I think it's called Mirage Island showing up. Let me look this up. I don't want to spread misinformation. Oh god, there's a WikiHow article. From June 14th, 2024. What the hell? Alright, so you go to Pacifilog Town, go to Sky Pillar. Oh, is it always there? Or is it another game where it's kind of rare? Because I don't remember ever seeing the pathway there as a kid. I wish it would stop giving me WikiHow articles. Somebody gave information for Emerald Green. Oh, okay. It's a post-game thing. It's after you beat the Elite Four. For me, I never did anything post-game in this. Because there wasn't really anything there. There was Battle Tower. I didn't care for Battle Tower. It is the best source for Pokemon information? Oh. I think I remember using WikiHow, like, early days that I had the internet, like 2010, 2011, to get the Reggies. I don't know how anybody got the Reggies otherwise, because it was all in Braille. Like, the instructions were in Braille. But yeah, Groudon, it didn't happen this file. But I remember at some point in middle school, so between like 2009, 2011... Oh, it was sarcasm. Could have fooled me. At some point in middle school, I had found my first shiny. It was a Groudon. Groudon was my first shiny. And unfortunately for me, I think I put my Master Ball in the box for some reason. Wow, I have a lot of Hyper Potions. I put my Master Ball in the box for some reason. I have 2 stacks of Hyper Potions? That's weird. So yeah, I put it in the box for some reason. It's just that classic Pokemon thing to me. Maybe I didn't know if there was limitations to how much stuff you could have in your bag in this game. Which even now I don't know the answer of, but it could just be the fact that I grew up with Pokemon Yellow. So I put it away in my box, maybe so that it wouldn't accidentally be used or so that I wouldn't run out of space by accident. Forgot to get it out, interacted with Groudon, realized that, and I was like, oh, I should be fine. And then it was shiny, and I failed to catch it, so I had to watch it struggle itself to death. And I remember being so upset by that I just turned off the game, and I did not return to it until like a year and a half later. I opened it back up, I was standing in front of Groudon, and I was like, oh right, that's why I haven't played this game in a long time. So that is forever probably the most painful thing that had happened in a Pokemon game to me. To this day. It hurts. First shiny I ever saw was a Groudon. I mean, how many people can say that too? That their first shiny Pokemon was like a legendary. You know. I guess if you want to be technical, my first shiny was the red Gyarados in Heart Gold, but I mean, that's guaranteed. I don't think that really counts. But after that, a couple years later, I was playing Heart Gold and I did find a shiny Onix, so that was like my first actual shiny. What's up, Sven? Also, Foxcat Gameplay. I'm sorry I missed your message. That might be an older message. Been here the whole time, but hi. Also, my first shiny was both my starter and my rivals. Wait, really? Like at the same time? Like, you got your shiny, you got your starter, and you interacted with your rival to fight them, and both Pokemon popped out shiny? That's nuts. That's even rarer than my story. Where, you know, my first shiny was a legendary. That's gotta be even rarer. Must have, like, blew on the cartridge just right that day or something. Everything aligned and is like, alright. Everything's gonna be shiny for the first, like, 10 minutes of the game. But yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be the stream. Not bad. We played everything I own, except for like I said, some childhood games, like a Monster Jam game, a Dogs game, a SpongeBob platformer that I've got in the closet, but we played all my like collection stuff, except for Dreamland 2, Kirby's Pinball, Pinball Land? Yeah, Pinball Land and the 2 GBA Fire Emblems. But let me get all this stuff up real quick. I knew I was gonna drop something, but like this is like my pride and joy right now. It's like the only stuff I have left that's collection. I know you can't really see that. Yeah. I don't know why GBA stuff was like, or Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color stuff was like the most fun to collect. Back then, like I said, it was just so pricey. It sucks. But yeah, that's gonna be a stream though. Thank you for hanging out with me, Block, Emmy, Sven, Bia, and Ozzy. I don't think I forgot anybody that had been here for at least more than a couple messages. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and letting me kind of gush about my childhood and game collecting and some of the stuff that I own. I'll be back Friday with like an actual stream, not like a lazy like sort of stream like this. Have a good night, you guys. Bye. post my story about my encounter in Discord. Look forward to it, dude. See ya.